You said you wanted a silk.
Nah.
You said you wanted a silk. Get the shot glass. She ready. She ready.
Nigga, we already filming.
Hey, she ready.
You record on the top already?
Yeah, that been recording.
Yeah,
That was recording when you was. Huh? Yeah, it's recording. On the top one? Yeah, it's recording.
You want me to step out the frame?
Yeah. Y'all ain't about to do it right now.
Yeah, we ain't about to do it right now. Go ahead and get her shot glass so she can be.
So we gonna shoot it up
lit.
first, and then we gonna sip.
Yeah, we can.
So we need 3 shot glasses.
That's fine.
So come on with it.
Okay.
You gonna be here asleep. As long as you don't snow, Mike's gonna pick it up.
Why your car running along the table?
I don't know.
You ain't figure out a way to run it to the other side?
I'm about to throw it on the floor. You know what?
Oh yeah, there we go.
So you wanna bust these reds?
There we go.
I said, hey.
That's fine.
He say, I say, hey.
We got these little solo cup shots.
Hey man, that's what's up, man.
Now you want a shot?
Hell no.
Ah.
Hell to the no.
You can get a shot of water.
So like Oprah, you get a shot. You get a shot. Hey, go on live and see what our volumes look like. Man.
Did you watch the Kirk Franklin and Fred Hammond battle? Rage?
Oh.
You ain't even go back and watch it?
No. I still out here went back and watched.
That's the livest one I've seen on the cool though.
Oh yeah?
I like both of them.
They actually brought on people and everything too.
Yeah, they did their thing, bro.
Yeah, that was a live one. And they was together too, so all their stuff was pretty straight.
Hey, nah, you pose. So y'all can be won't blame me for the actions and reactions of the ABK6 Ice.
Ooh, wait a minute. She might need her a chaser.
She might need a chaser.
She might need a chaser.
Won't blame me. Wow, I already got mine.
Oh well. Miss Lady Ma'am. Come on with it.
Boy, over here wasting.
Y'all can be talking about me on camera though.
We wasn't talking about you though.
Yes, you was. I'm watching it. Talking about she might need a chaser.
He said you might need a chaser. I said I don't want to be held responsible for the actions and reactions of
The propaganda to the black man.
You know?
Oh, I'm about to say, ooh.
Nah, your hand on camera, but nothing else. Let's get it.
Come here, Conversations. Episode 12.
12.
Gotta slow down, goddamn.
Put a little hair on my chest.
Ooh, sure did.
It's hot.
That's why we need the ice.
Got the whales in my jaws kind of tingly. Just okay. Put that in the forefront.
So what's that? That ABK6 Ice. I can't pronounce his last name.
He ain't from around here.
He ain't. Because
Whatever it is.
Because the name on Instagram has a Asia. Is it Asia? I think it's say Asia.
Y'all excuse the noise. I'm giving me some ice.
Man, I had a
couple little cubicles.
I had a picture too, bro. I forgot it at home.
Of what?
The logo or the image.
For?
Nah, for us.
Oh, you worked on that and got it right?
Nah, man. Actually, one of my homegirls printed it out for us.
Oh,
so it's like Cognac Conversations on it. You know the one we got with the black background.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's picture frame. Put it in the picture frame. We can sit it right up here in the front. You know, until we get the backdrop and everything. So
it's going down.
Shout out to her for getting that done for us. She a Saints fan, so I don't wanna. You know.
Oh Lord.
We appreciate it though.
Excuse me, but it's black and yellow over here. all
I
day.
got on black and gold today, but it really got my name on it.
All right, let's go.
Did you really have to lean into the mic like that?
'Cause I want to let it be known. Hey, it's Stiller Nation over here.
Man, did you hear
Hey, shout out to whoever recommended this. This got a nice
Pap?
look.
Pap told me, bro. Pap the one put me on it.
Mr. Brown, appreciate it.
Yo, Pap told me about it, man. So, man, did you so you ain't tapped into no new liquor?
Man, not really.
You
man.
you stuck to your basics?
Well, you can never go wrong sticking to the script, but it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just been one of them, just chilling. You know what I'm saying? But that one right there might be one I need to go look into.
Man, they had another one. Well, they got another one. I took it to one of my other partners' house. It was just something about that one, bro. I think that one was the regular.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't the ice. This one is kind of lighter than the other one.
This will sit outside on the patio with a cigar type of yak right here.
Yeah, in the shade, not
Yeah.
in the sun.
Oh hell no! I ain't drinking nothing brown in the sun.
Yeah, because if
Oh,
you
no.
drink on your patio right now, you
I'm gonna be laying out there.
for a couple hours.
You gonna have to call them people.
Get
Get him some milk. He needs some milk.
now you need to get you some shade. Get you some shade, put on the patio.
Man, them
They-
were like one of them people that be growing
They won't let you put shade
okras.
out there.
They probably do, but we
So if you can, then you know what I'm
we
saying.
don't be out there like that though. So it is what it is. I'm gonna hit one of them episodes of that pool with that grill fired up.
I know, right?
That right there be fire. So let's see what we got going on. Anybody tapped in yet?
Yo, we got a couple people watching. It say 5. We got a couple people tuned in.
Okay.
Now you know what we didn't do that we did last time?
What?
We had music playing.
Oh yeah, we did. I had to go through a lot to get that approved though.
What? The music?
You almost got copyrighted on that mug.
For real?
Yep. So from now on, when we
90
play music,
seconds.
yeah, we went a little over 90 seconds. We played a whole 4 minutes.
And what'd he say? What happened?
You had to, when you
Yeah.
play music before, you had to go in there and verify. And,
Okay, yeah. Okay, so moving forward, we just play up to 90 seconds. I mean, we just got to come in hot
smoking
after that 90 seconds.
off the rip.
So,
Okay.
but I'm pretty sure it wasn't him that was tripping on it.
No, it was Facebook because it was already copyrighted music anyway, so it was just Facebook. So,
Yeah.
no biggie.
Because even still, bro, even like we talked about the versus battle, even with them, they weren't even able to play their whole songs, and it's theirs.
One thing I did see too, with the versus battle with Kurt Franklin and Fred Hammond, he was getting text messages and people was, I guess, hitting up Instagram or whatever, telling them we need to hear more. So they gave him an extension on the music.
Right, I saw that, but even still, initially them coming out was like, we can only play 75 to 90 seconds.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is like a minute and a half. So,
Which is cool because on some platforms they only give you 10 seconds before you get copyrighted.
hey man, 10 seconds is all they need to hear.
Do a whole medley of 10 seconds.
Because if you really think about it, bro, within that 10 seconds, if you don't know what you listening to in that 10 seconds, you're not gonna get
You
it.
don't get it. 'Cause
And
10
so-
seconds ain't short.
Who was it that said that? It was one of the kings of comedy. They was like, he knew the song within the first couple seconds. Was it Steve?
Nope, it was said.
You sure it was said?
Yeah,
I thought it was Steve that said
no,
it.
it was said because he did something.
Hey, Ray, look that up. Can you look that up for us to see who was it that said that about the first couple seconds of the song? I think wasn't it Steve?
It was said Entertainer said that
On what?
on Kings of Comedy.
Kings of Comedy. I thought it was Steve Harvey. They said within the first couple seconds of the song, you know what it is,
You know
and it
what?
make you lose your mind.
No,
It was Steve
it was Steve. It was Steve. Yep. He just played
that's
back.
when he played that, Lenny was
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. My bad, bro.
Man, you out here.
Play us back out.
said the entertainer was talking about when you turn the music down and back up and all that.
Yeah.
He was hitting that Metro bus steering wheel.
Driving spaceships.
Yeah. What else we got going on up
Man,
here?
there's a lot going on. We got a lot to talk about today.
Most definitely.
We got a lot to talk about.
Let's get these. See what we got going on. Get these comments going on.
I think we talked about that last
We
week.
got some people dipping here.
Yeah, they just logging in, paying attention, seeing what's going on. I ain't really saying nothing right now. And then again, we ain't really giving them nothing to talk about.
Okay, well, let's go and start with this one little topic with this Drew Brees.
Okay. Let's talk about it, especially since we got a Saints fan in here with us, online with us right now.
Bruh. I think initially he meant what he said.
Yeah.
And his agent and other sources made him retract that statement for the simple fact he's Drew Brees. And he a lot of folks look up to him, especially where he plays at. A lot of folks is in support of Black Lives Matter, stuff like that. So he had to retract what he said, and he retracted it quick, and he retracted it not 1, 2, 3, but 7 times.
Yeah, I wouldn't for the apology.
No.
Because
and then if you look at how he did it, it looked like it was teleprompted.
Yeah.
He didn't show no different eyesight, no different emotion. It was just straight camera.
Man, the crazy part about, celebrities and people in those positions when they do give press conferences or whatever you want to call them, a lot of that stuff be handwritten. It be written out for them to say.
Yeah.
So, of course, they reading it. I would rather them, just say whatever they going to say and speak from the heart.
Well, how about he, after it came out and he was getting so much criticism, he shot out a tweet to Trump. Like, hey, man, we got to fix this.
Oh, I ain't see that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I've been on that so hard. Especially when you got no actual sports right now.
Yeah.
Any kind of type of sports looking, it's something I got to look at.
But I ain't really been, I don't know. I guess I ain't really been into hearing what most athletes have to say about it. Because at the end of the day, like I say, it's something that's pre-written. I'm not saying that they don't write it. They might have somebody write it for them.
But think about this, too. One of your top receivers come at your head. That's almost your career right there.
Then you apologize.
You know what I'm saying? Because the way he came was it wasn't like no, hey bro, we could have talked about this. You made public. Let me go public too and tell you how I feel. Even though we teammates, let me go public too. 'Cause this ain't what it is.
But at the same time, like once you say it, it's already out there.
Exactly.
Like now you gotta backtrack and come back behind what you done already said and now I gotta apologize because I'm a quarterback in New Orleans or in a city that's predominantly black. So now I gotta apologize because now they gonna have my head. Why not just think about what you about to say before you say it?
Watch this,
especially in that situation.
In that element.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
That's why I wasn't here for the apology.
Yeah.
Like you come back with the apology after you done already put it out there and say what you gotta say. I didn't mean it like that. Nah, I ain't fooled.
And you know what was crazy? I just found this out today. Also, just doing a little research before the show.
Mm-hmm.
When the last time you heard from Mia X?
It's been a while.
She commented.
She got a cookbook.
She commented. She knew all this to the death.
Yeah.
She was nah, bruh. Nah.
Damn.
You ain't heard from her since No Limit.
No, I have because she got a cookbook.
Well,
Like I know you beef tips and hard rice. So you ain't really in the cookbooks.
Look, once again, y'all disregard that. Y'all disregard that. Hey, my rice is shit now.
Hey, I can't let that go, man. I cannot let that
it's
go.
All good. It's all good.
Yo,
I see you, Jay Douglas.
Dive into them cookbooks, bro. You dive into them cookbooks. It'll open up your world to a whole. It'll open up your mind and it'll open up.
But watch this on the cool. Hey, Ray, since we done came over here to this new spot, we've been doing a whole lot of changing our eating habits and stuff. She been on Pinterest.
Yeah, Pinterest got a lot.
Some of the stuff she been cooking, I was like, "What the fuck you find this at?"
Pinterest.
It's good as hell though, and it's healthy.
I ain't gonna lie, I found something on Pinterest. It was some, it was
What
like
about
chicken
Alan?
strips, but it was like Doritos crust instead of using like the flour. They crushed up Doritos. I seen that on Pinterest too. I ain't tried it yet.
I'm about to say how it go.
I don't know. I ain't tried it yet.
Yeah.
I ain't tried it yet. Because basically what you do is you use the Doritos instead of the flour, and then fry it like that. But I ain't really been doing too much frying food, you know.
Us too.
So
Yeah, yes. And with that, you feel a whole lot better not frying shit. Not that heavy ass grease sitting up on you.
no
on your
beef.
guts.
Well, you know I already do no beef, no pork.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm turkey, chicken, fish, you know, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And what's crazy, bro? Now, and we talking about food. Do you know Drew got a restaurant in New Orleans?
No, I ain't know that.
Yeah, he do. Do you think the people of New Orleans stopped going to his restaurant? Because you know, with cities opening back up slowly but surely, I'm pretty sure his restaurant did open up. So do
Yeah.
you think the people of New Orleans stopped going to his restaurant?
Something in me is telling me to say they did, but I know how the city of New Orleans is, and that's pretty much a party town. And by them having that the go to get back at, he probably didn't have is as strong of a business clientele as he did before, but people still was they weren't there. They weren't there.
I think that's a question we need to poll and put out there. Like
Probably wasn't no
a
checking
post.
in and like that. He probably was
Oh
trying
yeah,
to be
anybody
discreet with
checking
it.
in.
There
Anybody
wasn't no
checking in
though.
Because I can almost guarantee you, it's a bunch of people still going to Chick-fil-A.
I was about to say
It's a
And
bunch of people.
Starbucks.
It's a bunch. I ain't going.
And
I've been having that
Starbucks
conversation
just
all
retracted
week.
today. I seen it today.
Nah, it wasn't today. It was the other day. But yeah,
Yesterday?
they did. Might
Because
have been
that.
yesterday.
2 days ago.
they say that they can wear the stuff now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I don't believe it. I knew when it was initially put out there, I was like, oh, this some bullshit.
I think the old folks used to have this little statement to the effect of once you show me your hand, one time or something like that. How they used to say it?
They said, fool me once, shame on you.
Fool me twice, shame on me.
Yeah, that boy.
Yeah.
But it's something about you showed me your hand. It was a quote like that. Old folks used to use.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they basically say when they show you who they are, believe them.
Believe them. Yeah.
Who said that?
Maya Angelou.
Look at her.
Great quote. Late great. Mm.
What they say? 'Cause
No, I'm responding
Oh,
to
okay.
what she talking
Okay.
about. But yeah,
Okay. She
Where
over
we
there.
at?
She over there dropping the philosophical quotes and stuff.
being real with it.
I'm going to sleep now.
You going to
So-
sleep?
Yeah, she ain't gonna sleep.
Nah.
So, how do you think the statements of Drew Brees and his retraction? How you think that affects his legacy? I mean, dude been being sought after and being watched since Purdue, way back in the gap when we was still in school.
I'm not gonna say it necessarily tarnished his legacy, but at the same time, it showed people what his mindset is, like where he's staying, what his views are. Because a lot of times, you don't know these type of things about your favorite celebrity or your favorite NFL player, NBA player, until certain things happen. And once these things happen, now you asking these people what do they think?
Yeah.
You know, because there was a point in time where they really asking these questions. Because even during the times of let's say Bill Russell, you know, it was a whole bunch of stuff going on. But yet and still, I don't recall too many interviews or seeing too many clips or anything like that to where they were speaking out against it, or you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
saying certain things.
Yeah.
But at the same, granted, they could have been, but now it's to a point to where you got social media, and whenever you do feel a certain type of way or hear something, boom, you can instantly go to social media and say whatever you gotta say.
And I think too, like nothing's changed over time
Nah, man.
besides social media.
Man, look, that was like 50 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm saying nothing's changed now. Everybody can see it.
Yeah.
You get those little clips every now and then from back in the days where, I see one they keep playing on Facebook with the black guy running across the, walking across the street and people pushing him, kicking him, stuff like that.
Yeah, man.
Stuff like that been going on.
Yeah, I seen that, bro.
But see, now in social media, you can see it more often than just that one that keeps showing, just that one every time. You know
Yeah,
what
it's
I'm
right
saying?
in front of your face now, because even on my social media, bro, as I was scrolling on Facebook, I was seeing different things that people are sharing and resharing and posting and stuff like that happened in 2006, 7, 8, 9. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That goes back to people not reading what they sharing and you know what I'm saying, resharing and posting and all of that. But at the same time, bro, it's like you say, it's been going on for a while.
For a while.
Like, I don't know, bro. I seen a video, bro. What was it? I can't even think of the video that it was that I saw. My mind just went blank.
No limit. Master Peter had a song say that.
What?
It's hard to think when my mind goes blank.
For real. But bro, it was. I don't know. It was just about what we was talking about.
I'm trying to find this one quote that I don't wanna put it like that, but I don't know if it's made up, and I don't want to misquote anything, but.
Hey, Arintian got a point, man. He say Breeze has his beliefs, but it was the wrong time to state it. I totally agree.
I mean, wrong time.
I totally
that
agree.
may be okay, wrong time, but you still said it.
Of course.
So when is there a right time to say that? It's not. And you know, it's a whole thing about the way you say stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Will portray different things.
They say it's not what you say. It's not what you say, but how you say it. Yeah.
But I also feel like he's entitled to his opinion. But if that's how you feel, just say that's how you feel, and don't try to sugarcoat it to make it like, oh, I'm with the Black Lives Matter movement and all this stuff.
So basically, what you're saying is, hey, say what you say and stand on it.
Exactly.
Don't try to.
Don't retract and try to apologize.
Yeah.
If that's how you felt, then that's how you felt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because of the simple fact, once you put it out there, because 9 times out of 10, I don't want to call them his handlers, but the people around him,
basically,
they weren't there when he got asked that question and he answered it. That came straight from his heart, straight out of his mind. He ain't have nobody there to sugarcoat it and say, "Oh, well, say it like this or say it like that." But then once the shit hit the fan, now all of a sudden it's, hey man, you need to apologize. You play in New Orleans.
Hey,
like, bro. They gonna be. I don't. You got some of your comments. Some comments you see, I don't see.
Jerry White say Cheeto face gonna turn up Tulsa. Cheeto face, god damn. Huh?
He postponed. He not gonna do it on June.
Yeah, he not gonna do it.
Man.
Say, but y'all know Juneteenth is mainly Texas, right? It's not like the whole United States.
He said he wasn't doing it.
I know that. I understand that now. But what I'm saying is,
Trump's stupid, but he ain't that stupid.
It's a lot of people.
He's stupid. He ain't that stupid.
I don't think he that stupid.
He ain't that
because
stupid.
You gotta think about the comment that he made on Oprah, like in the '80s when he was like, "If I run for president, I'm gonna run for the Republicans because they some of the dumbest voters."
Yeah, and I'm gonna win.
So he did
it. And made it happen.
And so,
but he's still an idiot, is what I'm saying.
Oh, he's an idiot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sitting here supporting him.
He's trying to run the country like he running a business.
Yeah.
That's not the way to do things.
But the crazy thing about it is a business. At the end of the day.
But you can't run it how you running Trump Towers because
he done filed for bankruptcy and everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, did you know this? And I just heard this today also. When all them stimulus checks came out, California didn't get them.
They didn't?
Nope.
Good thing I stay in Texas.
Yes. Right.
Good thing I stay in Texas.
But I was actually, and our plugs is a not for no clout plug, but I was watching the 85 South.
Yeah.
And Big Gip was on there, the one they just dropped the other day, and that's what they were saying. And they got somebody in the background fact checking everything they say. California didn't get no stimulus at all.
I wonder why. We probably have to look into that. I wonder why.
And come back with y'all on that next week. But yeah, that's crazy.
That's real crazy. That's real crazy that they didn't get it. But did they honestly say why though?
I didn't keep going to that because I was actually listening to it while we was in the gym.
Oh, okay.
And breathing hard and sweating, I tuned out a little bit. But I just heard that part. I was like, ooh, that's something I got to mention. We're going to look it up.
Yeah. Man,
I'm trying to find this
Do
quote.
you think? Yeah, you keep looking for your quote.
But it actually came from Hitler.
It did?
Yes. Which is
about protecting that the United States
people and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that.
It's black
I seen that the other day.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because people were saying how Hitler killed his own people and people are supporting him now. You know, by sharing that post or sharing that what do you call it, a newspaper article or something like that? By sharing that, yeah, that's it. People were saying by sharing that, you support him.
I ain't never shared it.
I'm not gonna share it.
I read it, but I'm like, okay, wait a minute.
Hey man, look, hell comes upon you when you are in possession of something that ain't yours. Because if you go steal a gun or you go steal a car, they coming.
They on your ass.
Them laws coming. Whoever property it is, whatever it is, they coming.
Shit, we got an old classmate David Vaughn that showed up on here.
They coming, bro.
Yeah.
So
they coming.
The fact that you done stole some people.
Not some people. A lot of motherfucking people.
The fact that you stole a race. You stole some land. You stole some land. Stole some people.
Pause. Land, people. What else she said?
That's how I was saying.
It wasn't this much.
They probably stole them boats too.
It was a whole lot.
You think they stole them boats?
It was a whole lot.
You think they stole them boats?
Man, he stole everything.
Or did they get a loan from their daddy?
If you wear a mustache this long, your ass a thief. Your ass ain't got. You ain't up to no good.
Why it had to be that long?
Because that's what it was.
That was just one person. What did Christopher Columbus have a mustache?
He didn't discover shit. He thought the land was.
Ooh.
Never mind.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
They teach you about Christopher Columbus. Did he have a mustache? In any of the pictures that you done seen, did he have a mustache?
Hey Douglas, fact check that for me. Christopher Columbus. I know he wore tights and a skirt.
What?
A kilt.
Well, a kilt. Tights and a
Yeah.
kilt.
Did he have a mustache?
We over here playing with y'all. Hey, we tripping.
Look, she finna ask Google. Hey Google.
Hey, what happened?
Hey man, they say, hey, I can't remember who it was. He say, Dion Cole. Dion Cole say, never trust a man without a mustache.
Man, exactly.
Yup.
I'm about to say, you not look, you look. Put my leg down.
He was just thin, but yup.
Huh?
Did he?
He had a beard but no mustache?
What the heck?
He had a blonde beard.
So he ain't have no mustache? Oh, then they see. That's why you can't trust him.
He came over here and stole shit.
Cheeto,
I discovered this.
Cheeto ain't got no facial hair.
Cheeto.
Who else ain't have no facial hair?
Let me show you this picture, bro.
It's a bunch of people ain't have no mustache. Who else ain't have no mustache?
You know what? You can say Obama didn't have no mustache, but Obama smoked Newports.
Do you have proof of that?
Man, Obama came in, hitting the squad, didn't go hoop with you, with a tie on.
You know what?
Yeah, he did smoke cigarettes.
When y'all seen it?
Yes, Obama was on them squares, bro. But before he got all great, Obama was smoking squares. Yes, sir.
Got them dark lips.
I'm surprised he ain't smoking more than that dealing with the United States.
Obama from Chi-Town. Obama, he went to the stove.
See, his house went from black to gray.
Quick.
It's stressful.
Quick.
You don't think being the president of the United States is stressful?
Yeah, it's stressful.
So what you expect his hair to do?
Nah, I know, but I'm just saying. But that's
And-
Look at his beard.
That's how you know it's some bullshit.
that's because I be
With
shooting
Trump, with Trump shit ain't changed nothing.
Bro, it's not his.
He paid for it.
It's not. Let
This
the
shit
wind blow.
synthetic.
Let the wind blow his hair like this.
That shit do this here.
hairspray on me.
Bro, let the wind blow this nigga hairs like this.
His whole shit.
Lift up.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
I'm trying to
Hey,
get a taste.
like
man.
that episode of Wild or Not. And niggas in Atlanta wearing a wig.
Oh,
That nigga DC say, that nigga hair popping. That's what I'm saying.
I can't do it. His hair just a poop.
So that's what I'm saying. When you see the wind blow, what Trump hair do? And their hair start going like this.
That boy shit thin. He be.
His hair be just like this.
Man, look
his
at
hair
that.
be just like this.
Yeah, exactly.
The wind blow. Then once he get back in there, he take the little hand Coming back down.
I feel
Make
so you
sure it's
picture this
straight.
frog, bro.
A
Somebody send me a
frog.
picture of this
This
frog.
dude showing pictures of frogs.
Look at here. No, now. Man, look at that.
Yo.
If I can put it in here and show y'all this.
Bro. Drop it in the comments.
I can't drop this. Can I?
Why you can't?
I don't know. Show finna try.
Dog. So 1 hour points that we that we talking about is cops that speaking out on the fact that you say what did you say? Not all cops are bad, so the anger displayed towards other officers versus those that are bad is wrong. Why do you think that that you have less cops speaking out amongst other ones? Like the cops that know right from wrong. What do you think is the reason that they don't speak out or that they don't address the issue when they see it or whatever?
I want to say because we all know that the judicial system, the law-abiding people, well, the lawmakers, is corrupt.
All of them?
I'm gonna say all of them, but if you got the majority, that's corrupt. It's a lot of stuff that people don't see that cops have cops killed.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are scared. They just, okay, I'm gonna go clock in. But see, now that they all forcing together and making a stand, a lot of the good ones are now coming out talking because okay, they know somebody has their back now. I can talk about this without the backlash. Losing my job, somebody pinning something on me, this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that, yeah, they can talk now. You supposed to be tripping. Say, Black, chill out, bro.
He's straight quoting NWA.
Man.
All right, it's Cube. I got something to say.
Hey,
Bruh.
I'm finna shoot you a text, bro. Hey, you tripping?
Bruh.
You tripping?
Because I know a couple law enforcement. I know a couple people that's in law enforcement. And, one of my homegirls, we talk. And she give me insight from her side and her point of view. And it's crazy because you work with people. And then once something like this happens, now you get to see their true colors. Yeah. And yet here it is, you've been sitting here rubbing elbows, having lunch, cracking jokes. And then soon as something happens, now it's like, damn, that's how you really feel? And then they'll say some shit like, oh, nah, man, not you. You one of the good ones.
It was like, and how do you decipher the good from bad?
Yeah, how do you respond to that?
Yeah.
How do you respond to that when you having a conversation with one of your coworkers and he be like, man, I don't see you as a threat. You one of the good ones.
First of all, for me, if I know I'm one of the good ones and you tell me that, I'm looking at you. What the hell you been doing? For you to come with a statement to me like that. Is your mode of operation shady? You looking at what I do and be like, oh, okay, let me calm down a little bit. This dude here good. You know what I'm saying? Just think about that. How do you even engage in a conversation like that?
I don't know, man.
That don't even make sense.
Like that's basically somebody telling you non-threatening. You're not.
I ain't worried about you. You good.
Yeah.
What? I still beat the brakes out there.
Do you not know you catch me on the wrong day? This job don't matter,
bruh. Man.
Bruh.
So we gonna, yeah.
Man, look,
we gonna
talking about jobs. How does it feel finally being back at work? After
you
what?
Me, period?
Yeah, after what? 3 months?
Hallelujah.
I can't wait for the edit on this. Hey, the face I just made gonna be a brr. But to me it feels great. The stipulations and stuff that we went back on feel like the penitentiary. But I mean it's all in the safety of everybody else. I understand.
The safety of the community, the safety of the people,
employees, everything. Because basically, like with us, my job is the The whole facility is gated.
Okay.
So you badge in, badge out, everything. They got rules in place. So once they gate open, your car come through, your mask got to be on. You got the car, everything we used to have where we can badge in and type in. We have to do both to get into any part of the building. They've reduced the actual punching of the codes. We just use our badge and open the door, which is still contact, but it's less.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. They reduced the use of microwaves because that's a commonplace. Vending machines, stuff like that. Coffee machines.
They took the vending machines too.
They still there because eventually this stuff is going to subside.
Yeah.
We're going to be okay, but right now, like the use of anything that's commonly touched that's not always wiped down, they shut it down. Which I agree. Okay, cool. We have the 6 feet rule, even when clocking in, clocking out. They staggered lunches. They staggered clock in times, clock out times, stuff like that. So I mean, it's cool. And so far with my company, nobody's been reported of even having the virus or anything like that. So I guess their measures, they're gonna keep it going for right now because it's working. It's been a success. Okay. So just to get back to work is cool. Yeah, it's different going in there because of this, but it is what it is. Even with our restrooms, it's certain stalls are being shut down. Certain hand washing stations been shut down, so everybody keep that social distance.
So what do you think about them? We're talking about shutdown, with them taking so much away. What's your thoughts on them canceling the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo and not necessarily having a date to bring it back? Like they had the Olympics, they postponed it till 2021, but yet they haven't set a date for when they are going to bring the rodeo back.
Well, I think the last I've seen, they projecting it's going to be back 2021, but initially the way they did it.
The Olympics or the rodeo?
The rodeo.
Okay.
When they initially did it, I think it was for the good because nobody knew anything.
Okay.
And that was the first step to kind of shutting stuff down, like kind of getting the wraps on everything. So I agree. Now, for people that was actually vendors and stuff like that lost money, that sucks for them. But at the same time, you still here.
Do you think that even with them losing money, canceling the rodeo and everything like that, do you think they gave them like a credit for the next year?
I doubt it.
Or you do?
I doubt it.
Like no kind of credit?
I doubt it. Because as big as this event is, stuff like that would have been televised. Not saying a dollar amount, but saying relief or.
I'm gonna have to disagree on you. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on thinking that it would have been televised, because at the same time they don't necessarily televise everything. They televise what they want you to know or what they want you to see.
But with this is a big thing for people, not just in Texas. People come from all over.
True.
For this.
I'm not talking about the people who bought tickets.
They can't televise stuff like that with it being a legally binding contract. So whatever they decide between them is gonna be between them. Now what they doing as far as the consumer goes, yeah, they're gonna televise that because that's gonna affect all the consumers. It's not a contract with them.
Yeah, and I say with that, I didn't mean televised
So you
for
think it's an
telling the
NDA?
dollar amount.
You think it's an NDA in the contract?
And see, I can't really answer that because this corona just popped up.
True, but
before it's.
But even still, I think they do have stuff in. Of course, they have stuff in contracts for
What they can talk about
and what they
cannot.
So.
They can disclose, like you said, an NDA.
Yeah, so we act like they say acts of God, which is like hurricanes, stuff like that. Then boom, that stuff out of your control. This was out of literally everybody's control.
Oh, I say with stuff like that, normally it's not a per se dollar amount discussion.
Okay.
But just something for people to understand. Okay, Because a lot of people lost money on buying concert tickets, buying this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
That was reported that was reported that it was just lost.
What was just lost?
Tickets for concerts.
No, I think they're supposed to be rescheduling them.
For when though?
But
They,
and see,
now that part they haven't. I don't think they said what date they're coming back, but I think they rescheduled them because you cannot just not give them people their money back or give them a concert. You have to give them something.
Exactly.
and it's crazy because you know they when certain things happen, they'll be like, if you bought a ticket for this date, whenever we do have a concert or whenever we do have an event, then that ticket is good. We'll honor that ticket. So,
But see, stuff like that will be televised. That's why I say the actual dollar amount for stuff
if you
won't
don't
be.
start watching TV, they don't televise everything.
I understand what you're talking about, but hey, stuff like that to reassure people, because if you don't give somebody something, you're gonna lose them.
And they don't necessarily televise it. They stuff like that they put online. And I'm just saying that
Yeah.
like from working at the Sam Houston Race Park, they have concerts and stuff over there. And they put online when they gonna reschedule stuff and all that.
Fuck around, tell her take that shit off her head and gonna pull up a chair.
No.
Right?
No, I'm
Yeah.
just saying
You know what I'm saying, man?
because-
She.
Because I know about it from that point of view because I do a little part time over there. But I'm just saying like they will put it on the website or they'll give us a memo and a lot of people call and we'll just inform them because they actually rescheduled a concert they have for October 17th or something.
Who they got? October 17th.
Ain't nobody I know.
Probably Brooks and Dunn or some
Nah,
shit.
it's Kenny somebody.
Kenny Chesney.
Nah.
But nigga, look here. Hey, you feel?
As long as it ain't Kenny G.
Yes, Kenny G. I got to go to that one. Have him hit that old.
It's some band something, but
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Now we're gonna have to Google this to
Yeah,
see.
shit, in a minute.
Ooh,
So look,
he right. He was like the Ja Rule Fire Festival didn't get compensated. They got booked out
they
of a
got
lot of their
fucked
money.
bad. out of
Like
that
there
one.
was a whole. I don't think that
Ooh.
whole concert.
That wasn't legit from the jump. Look at
I
it.
don't think it was.
Nah,
It don't look like it
nah.
was. And dude literally dealt with some charges behind it.
Yeah. Matter of fact, it's one of the podcasts I watched with Ja Rule on it, and they were talking about it's like, say, bruh,
Hey man, we got somebody watching from Canada.
my boy, Jason.
Hey man, look, we going international, y'all.
He
Just in
say,
case
look
y'all
here.
ain't
He
know.
say, when he come back down, he need some crawfish. We
Hey,
got
that's
you, bro.
fine. That's fine.
Jason, we got you.
Nigga, look, if he share this, I will buy his 3 pound. I'll buy him 3 pounds of crawfish. We need. No. We talking about somebody else. We talking about Jason from Canada. You think so?
Jason eat, man. Jason, my boy. Jason
Listen,
eat.
I'm saying I'm buying 3. I don't even know the man.
He eat and he drink. Look at here. Hey,
I don't know the man. I'm buying 3. So what is his partner gonna do?
back door. Hey, I'm a match.
Okay, so that's
We gonna
6
match.
pounds.
So I'm telling you, he drank. Jason drank.
Well,
but he played drink.
Paul, my
Hey,
son.
he might laugh.
Give him some
Nah.
peach pie.
Hell nah.
Give him some Paul. Hey,
Jason,
Jason,
appreciate you for tuning in, bro.
Jason, you
appreciate
come down here, bro. I got you on 3 pounds. He got you on 3 pounds. You gonna match it?
Hey, all you gotta do is say, hey. That's his favorite shit. Hey. That's my dude, though. Hey, on the cool. Hey, several years ago, he came down, one of the companies we started up over here, dealing with drilling tools. Hey, dude smart. Dude cool as
You
fuck.
say drilling tools.
Yeah.
Man, it used to be a company. Was it Halliburton? They used to be right there on the Beltway in JFK.
They still there.
They still Halliburton now?
Yeah, they still there. Mm-hmm.
What were they before they were Halliburton?
Don't give me the line.
I used to work there.
He say, hell yeah, let's do it. Waiting on you, Jason.
Yeah, we waiting on you to
Waiting
come
on
down.
you.
Soon as they clean up coronavirus or whenever they clear y'all to travel. Hey, do you need a passport to come from Canada to here? But I know when you drive through Detroit, you don't need one
But you need one coming back over though.
to fly.
No, driving too, I think. I think you can drive over, but you need one to come back.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, one of my coworkers just went. Well, she went over Christmas.
But did she fly to Canada or did she drive?
Look at him.
Yeah,
Say, yeah, I always enjoy it. Hey! I'm going to start saying, hey!
You gotta say it right if you gonna say it. Now, granted, I don't know how to say it, but I can guarantee you that ain't it.
Nah, it ain't.
You sound like
it
you
ain't.
from. You sound like you from Louisiana a little bit.
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
that one.
my
That
bad.
ain't. That's not it. That's not it. He talking about hey.
But nah, hey man, we gonna move on
Wait
from
till
that.
we play this back.
Jason, we got you. Hey, we got you, Jason. Don't even worry about it. They over here playing this bullshit. We got you. Man, where we at, man?
Hey,
so,
man, we all over right now,
Yeah.
man. Because we done talked about so much, we all over, and we can't. Like, we could touch on certain stuff that we got on this 4-page letter that he done wrote up over here for us to talk about today. But we done talked about, like, we talked about Trump. We didn't talk about his impeachment case that happened in January. We didn't talk about that. That
So,
just
hey,
mysteriously went away.
Yeah, mysteriously.
So-
So basically, our intention was to do a 2020 mid-year recap, but shit just all over the place, like it's been since
In
2020 first started. So we have some cliff notes, stuff like that. Started from January, everything just been kind of
All over the
in
place.
shambles.
Like today.
I know, like at the end of January, it really touched everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. And I remember this like it was yesterday.
Which part?
Kobe
Oh, yeah,
and Gigi.
man. Yeah, man.
That was on a Sunday too. We had just came back from church, chilling at Frojo house. Frojo, if you watching, you know who I'm talking about. Boom,
Man, I was at work.
man, that mug come through when our people hit us up. Talking about, you know, Kobe died.
Man,
Kobe who?
I told man, man, stop lying.
No,
Stop
we said
playing
Kobe
with me.
who?
Stop playing.
All of a sudden, boom, it started coming through.
And then,
He been a Laker fan too. That really touched me.
and then it's crazy. Like, with when certain things happen, you have people who post videos and share videos that don't have shit to do with actually what happened or what's going on. Just like they said, okay, video of the Kobe, the helicopter when it's crashed. That video wasn't even a video that had shit to do with it.
Nope.
So it's crazy the way people prey on people's emotions with certain stuff.
And then people get posting shit without the family even knowing.
Yeah.
I hate people do that shit, even on regular shit, like Pookie from the hood got murked at the gas station.
Yeah, I'm with Jason, man. He say
His
he over
family didn't know
2020
that.
already.
You say what?
He over 2020 already.
Man,
I'm like 2021 need to go ahead come on.
where's the fast forward button?
What was that? Was that Adam Sandler movie? Click?
Yes.
Where he had the remote?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or can we just rewind to...
I don't want to start this over.
Not start 2020 over, but rewind back to the elections. Like, rewind back before Cheeto became president. Like, if we rewind back before that, can we pick another Democratic candidate, you know what I'm saying, and probably beat him? Do you think that? Do you think if we went back, it was like if you look back at that presidential race, that campaign, like,
But honestly, who trusted either one of them?
True.
Honestly,
And he cheated too.
He cheated.
Just like them Bushes cheated too. So, like, no
and
matter
now
what
there's another scandal going on with the voting booths.
With Facebook or something?
No,
Russia?
in Georgia it was some fucked up shit.
Oh, bro, it was something in Florida with
I'm
George
talking
Bush.
about now.
Oh, right now?
Because everybody's early voting has been starting. I was just
Why Texas wasn't on none of the stuff that I seen?
because I was starting the 29th through the 10th.
29th of what?
29th of January, June.
January.
June.
We late then.
Nigga, I said June.
You said January first.
I corrected it. 29th of June through the 10th of July is our early voting.
I ain't hear shit you said. Cause Jason ass talking about he waiting on the murder hornets they been talking about now.
They ain't seen that. They one of them something.
Bullshit. Listen here. We ain't gonna see them here. They in Washington State. That's where they would announce it at. Washington State. They can go up there. Like let them fly to Canada. Pass by Canada.
Nah, Jason ain't with that.
Look, if they pass by Canada, then I might not have to buy 3 pounds of crawfish.
Nah, shit. His ass saying at home, he sent me a picture not too long ago. He still got snow in that motherfucker.
It's snowing in Canada right now? Look at this June.
Y'all better get ready.
Hey, Jason, is it snowing in Canada right now?
Probably not right now.
But you just said he sent you a picture.
It be snowing. Yeah, that wasn't yesterday.
Oh, well, hell, I don't know then.
Nah, shit be bad. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. You said he sent you a picture. What do you think? Like, I didn't even know that we had a pandemic. What is it? Council.
Oh,
did you know
one Obama had?
I didn't. So you knew we had a pandemic council?
Not till the pandemic came about. I didn't know that originally.
Yeah, I didn't know either. Mm-mm. So then they were saying he was firing. Now that's one thing I can say that he ain't never shy about doing is firing people.
Trump?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
he fired people with the quickness. He had a whole show
dedicated to firing motherfuckers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So with having the pandemic council, do you think like what other kind of councils do you think we need to have in place? Think about it. Rage, what kind of councils do you think we need to have in place? Like they say we had a pandemic. Not just pandemic, but just
it was already in place. Obama had already put it in place, but he's so hell bent on trying to undo everything Obama did.
That's why everything in the United States is fucked up because he's trying to undo everything Obama did.
I'm not saying everything Obama did was right, and but
that nigga smoked Newports
to make it,
and drank Budweiser.
Well, shut up. He tried to make it so that when it happened again, it wouldn't take off like that bird flu or whatever it was that happened when he was in office. So the fact that he did that because he's an idiot and he just wants to undo everything Obama did, then that's why it happened the way it happened. But I also believe that things that happen are destined to happen. I feel like, I don't want to get all religious or anything like that, but I think everything that happens also is revelation fulfilling itself. So these things have to come to pass. These things have to happen in order for it to fulfill itself because God's word cannot return to him void.
Okay, so what's next?
So I just feel like yeah, we need to have some stuff in place, but is the next person gonna come in and undo whatever he did because they don't like him? And then we still be in the same situation that we in now, because with him, it's a whole ego thing for him.
Yeah.
And that's why he's doing what he's doing. It's not for the good of the people or none of that. It's just because of his ego. So I just feel like they do need to put some stuff in place and make sure that it doesn't spiral out of control like it kind of did with this whole corona thing. Mm-hmm. Even though corona's been around a long time, but it just supposedly just blew up. I just feel like it's something that the government did. Honestly, that's just my opinion. I just feel like it's something that the government did and just sent everybody into a frenzy. Yeah, they just need to have stuff in place just so just to combat it before it gets out of hand.
Tab say we need to have racial relations. Yeah. So we're having a racial relations, what would you call it? With having that, okay, how many people would you have on that, and would you have people of multiple races on it?
You have to. It has to be diverse because if it's not diverse, it's gonna still be like the whole Republican Democrat thing. Somebody this side, these five gonna sway this way, these five gonna sway this way, and never come to a common ground. So you're gonna have to have it where it's diverse and get opinions from everybody, African, Chinese, you know, white,
Yep.
Indian, whatever. It's gonna
Yeah.
have to be diverse and get difference of opinions. That's what it's all about. We are a diverse country,
Right.
so it has to be.
Okay, so let me ask you this: with having so many people fall under black, like what would you have somebody from each? What would you say? Like, would you have? All right, so let's use Hispanic for you have Cubans, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans. You know what I'm saying? So would you have one of those three? Would you have like one of those three, or would you just have one to represent all Hispanics?
Maybe two from each. Maybe have like consider African American, and then maybe have a Haitian.
But if you got so if you got an African and then you got an American, most Africans don't like Americans because they say the American blacks are lazy.
But then that's their opinion.
True, but then they gon' you know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be like them bumping heads.
It's gonna be a bumping of heads anyway.
Regardless.
Okay.
Yeah, regardless.
It's always gonna be a clash, and that's why I say it has to be diverse.
Right.
Because it's some people, and I wish we would get out of that too. Because as black people, we always feel like people have to vote Democrat. No, people vote for what they believe in, and
Right.
I understand that. So I just feel like I don't know. I really don't like getting into the whole political thing because it just goes on and on and on. But I just feel like
Now, you know what, too? And so you don't have to. This is something I saw earlier today also. And a lot of people don't know this, but y'all need to go do your research. But way back in the days, Democrat was a dominant political party.
But with it being the
Well,
go ahead.
I say, and with that, it's something that. Let me stop being nice. Some of the white folks was like, this shit going hard. Because Democrat was always black people. So this shit going hard. So let me take over this shit, turn it, and flip it and make it ours.
but that's what's happened with everything.
Everything.
They come over here like y'all was just talking about how Christopher Columbus talking about he discovered America. How the hell you gonna discover something when
Well, some people's already on this
people
bitch.
here?
Yeah.
You can't discover nothing when there's already people here. You discover something that ain't nobody ever seen before. Like you go out to the country and you find a plot and they got some oil on it. That's when you discover something. You don't discover nothing when it's already
Hey,
people
say
there.
that louder. I need whoever listening that's geophysics or something. Y'all go find us some more oil. We need some work over here. I'm an oil field employee. We need some work. I
What
ain't
y'all
saying-
eating Takis?
Dynamite.
Oh, okay,
Dynamite.
same thing.
Yeah, they is.
Bro, you at work, so what you talking about? You need work.
Nah, bro. I mean, being at work and being at work are two different things.
Okay.
Which and I know any oil field employee that's watching this know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so look, since we talking about the oil field, and it's crazy because you're gonna try to figure out how I'm gonna segue this in with the next topic, with this next topic that I'm looking at right here. So, the next topic is Harvey Weinstein, right? You trying to figure out how I'm gonna tie this in.
I'm listening.
So with the oil field, you do know that California is still big with oil, right? And they still have some oil drills pumping right now in downtown California. California. Bruh, if I show you this, I'm going to find it. And when I show it to you, you're going to be like, hell nah. Like behind signs. What you see as a sign, like if you just driving by, you see this sign.
Now, by me being in the oil field 14 years, are you considering production rigs or are they actually drilling? So I know right now, down south, Gulf and below is what's popping. Overseas is really what's popping.
I mean, of course, down south gonna pop. And, down south gonna pop. What else gonna pop? What other places you said? Down south and
I
where
know
else?
Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana,
Yeah, of course that's gonna pop.
Mississippi.
You know,
Dang. Mexico bang.
Hey man, what was
South
Jed,
America
what was
bang.
Jed Clampett drilling at?
California.
No,
He was California.
he moved to California. He moved to Beverly. Remember?
Yeah.
So what was he drilling?
He was drilling somewhere south.
Are you sure?
Man, fact check. We need some fact checks. So you throwing loops over here talking about
Who?
huh?
Who throwing loops?
You.
I'm not throwing loops. Yeah, Bakersville, California. Ooh. He said he been laid out since April 2nd.
Now look, let's see. Hey, what you showing me right now? Those are production. You know what I'm saying? Those been discovered a long time ago, and everything's been already planted in there. Cause it's a whole step from going from finding it to production.
I
You know
get
what I'm saying?
that.
It's a big step.
I
so
get
if
that.
they still producing, that's cool. They're not still drilling out there though.
Why they not?
That's a whole big. That's different. They not drilling.
So you don't think they drilling just because of the fact that now they producing? Because if you producing it, don't you gotta get to it? Also, would you just take it there and
Once you producing, it's steps.
okay?
Once you to the production stage, you've already did the drilling, the everything. There you go. Thank you, Jason.
What?
Texas T.
Yeah, of course.
That's what Jed Clampett and them found the West College.
Damn, it was Texas.
Yeah. Thank you.
They said Missouri. I'm missing somebody now.
Who said Missouri?
On this group thing.
It was still considered down south.
Yeah, well, okay.
Missouri ain't down south.
But there is no big major rigs.
Because as a matter
Drilling
of fact,
rigs. There's
as a
no
matter of
major
fact,
drilling rigs
since we want to
in
get
California.
technical, Georgia ain't down south. They should be considered East Coast, Southeast. Because how is it that you consider Georgia South, but you don't consider Florida the South?
Exactly. I was about to say I seen that map where they sectioned off the South and
Yeah.
left Florida out.
Yeah, how you leave Florida out?
Texas and Florida are the most southern states there is.
Hey man, Manuel, we know Texas tea is oil and not a place. So look, see this right here? That little spot right there?
Mm-hmm.
That's where one of the locations where
That's production.
so it is production.
Yeah.
Right here.
So if anybody watching that knows oil field, you are not finna drill with as much development as you have around there. Drilling is so. What word am I looking for? Drilling is so crucial to the environment. Nobody's gonna live around there while you're drilling. First of all, noise ordinance.
Okay.
When it comes to fracking is very violent to the land.
Okay.
'Cause they actually put explosives down in the ground and set them off to crack the foundation to get oil coming up.
Okay.
So if you see stuff like that in California, as developed as California is, they are not drilling. They doing all production.
How about you fact check that? I'm just saying. You know, I understand you work in the industry, but how about you fact check that and make sure? Because you got to think about it. They do be having a lot of earthquakes.
That's on plate tectonics. That's the stuff shifting.
True, but could that be because of
No,
the things that you're saying that you
It's
got
not-
to
it's not
put
because
into
of
the ground to break up the foundation and
It's not
stuff like
because of
that?
Now, it makes stuff more violent for land foundation
Okay.
by letting off explosions down there, but it has nothing to do with earthquakes.
So why is it that only California has the most earthquakes? Like I haven't really heard of anywhere else really having earthquakes.
Oh, several places have a lot of earthquakes.
What'd you say?
Because of what I located.
Mm-hmm. That's the way we got Hawaii.
Like Florida get them too, but we get a lot of the hurricanes, and like when they had Hurricane Sandy up in New York, like that was unheard of.
True.
You know, it's just not what happens there. You know, here we expected to get those.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in California, they expected to get earthquakes. If we had an earthquake down here, we'd be like, hold on.
Man, you
No,
know what?
wait,
You know
man.
what's crazy?
And wait, they've had them in El Paso.
Hey, what's crazy is when was straight out of Compton film.
Said when?
Yeah.
Was
What
it-
year
what-
was that?
3 years?
3 years? Yeah, 3
So
4 years ago.
I went down there
Something like
for an audition, right? I'm in Palmdale. I'm in for the auditions or whatever. I leave. I get back to Houston. By the time I touch down back in Houston, nigga, they had an earthquake.
You was like, what the fuck?
I was like, I'm glad I missed it. I'd have never went back. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I promise, if I experience an earthquake, I'd probably be like Will.
That's what I was
I'd probably be like Will.
I was about to
Locked
say
in the
that he was
basement,
like,
sitting on the tricycle,
girl, getting on my nerves. Going out of my mind.
I thought she was fine. Don't know if her body is hers. Like, bro. Like, I swear I would not want to go back. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Okay, with us singing that's dealing with Hollywood. That's dealing with film and industry and everything.
Wow.
Do you think that Harvey, what's his name? Weinstein, whatever. Do you think he should have got more time?
Yes. Because they tried to throw the fucking book at Bill Cosby.
I already knew you was finna say that.
And yes.
Okay.
I don't care because you owner or whatever of this motion picture, this company. I don't care. Mm-hmm. If you're gonna throw time at one, throw time at the other. If you ain't gonna do it, let Bill out. Bill never getting swole. Eating spreads every day.
I'm gonna say I don't think you get swole on pudding pops.
Bill eating spreads every day, bro.
And they ain't even let him out because of Corona.
They trying to prove a point. And like I said, if you're going to do it to one, you need to do it to all.
They don't want black people owning nothing. Bill finna buy NBC.
Bro, do you understand what comes with owning NBC?
And I'm pretty sure Bill knew it too.
He would have had so much power, and they don't want that.
They don't.
And then for
NBC?
some of those women came back and retracted they
Listen.
saying that it wasn't true.
NBC.
Like, I just feel like that's wrong.
Watch this here though. Watch it here.
Somebody like that,
They need to.
yes. Sue them for defamation.
They should get time
Exactly.
too.
Yeah.
My thing is, I don't know Bill,
But wait.
but ain't no way in hell I'd have touched Janet Dixon.
Probably back in
But
back in the Gap, she was probably right.
I don't care.
Nah, back in the Gap, she was right. And
What she looking like? What she look like back in the day?
she was
Hold
right.
on.
Yeah, she was
Hold
right.
on, I'm about to Google it.
She didn't look like that back in the day. She done had a lot of plastic surgery.
Let me see.
Now she got black and mild tip lips.
This guy here.
You know what I'm talking about?
But my thing too is, if you go into some man room at 2:00 in the morning, you know you wasn't going for no audition. Let's be for real. Like my who that was my grandma. Somebody said ain't nothing open that time of morning.
Ooh.
But hotels and legs. Now let's be for real.
Hospitals too.
Yeah, them too. But they wasn't going to no hospital. She went to that man hotel room.
Look,
So she already knew.
you see the progression? You see how she came?
Man, I don't see what she came
Scroll
from.
back up.
Well,
I'm telling you, she didn't look like that back in the day.
Well,
She got
'cause
her
you
lips
took-
done
right
and all
here?
that.
Hell no, man, bruh.
okay, so what you talking about?
Man,
Is this her?
I can. Man, your mic in the way.
I don't
move it
believe
down.
that's
Yeah.
her.
You don't believe it?
Right here?
Plastic surgery, a motherfucker.
Man, who?
Plastic surgery.
Oh.
She got Botox and lipid, man, everything injection. Stuff ain't right. But either way, I feel that and how they trying to do it now, that stuff should be equal now or whatever. You gave Weinstein what 23 years? You gave Bill Cosby how long? A whole goddamn more than 23 years?
Longer than what he got in life.
Just think about it. Bill Cosby was finna buy NBC. NBC hosts the Olympics.
Man, she's
That is worldwide.
This was her before.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. She didn't look like
That's
that.
her?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why.
Bill ain't do it.
And then back in the days.
She was one of the ones that said that she lied.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that we talking about people lying and what they should get and what should happen to them, what do y'all think? Yeah, I'm about to touch on one from a long time ago. Do y'all think the little 80-something-year-old lady that lied on Emmett Till, she 80-something now, still alive?
And came back and retracted what she said.
Yeah. What you think should happen to her?
Shit, Bill Cosby, ain't it something, ain't it?
Yeah.
You still in jail?
Yeah.
Lock her up.
But what he talking
That's
about?
everything I'm saying. I don't care.
But what he's talking about, the stuff that happened with Emmett Till, the movement that's going on now, the civil rights stuff started with Emmett Till.
Yeah.
Because of what she said back in the day.
Well, it kind of made it kind of pick up steam, but they was already kind of doing
Yeah, it was already.
He was already kind of doing it, but he's labeled the pioneer of that.
Well, I don't know about that, but
No, it is. It is.
I just feel like when you lie on people, especially like that, like with Bill Cosby, nobody died when he did what he did. Like I said, I'm not saying he's totally innocent, just like R. Kelly. We ain't gonna touch on that. But I'm not saying he's totally innocent. I'm not gonna say he didn't do anything. But anytime you go to somebody's hotel room, go to and you take, because you know they 9 times out of 10 you knew they was doing drugs, or if they even offered you something, you could have easily said no. But that's what they did back in the day. They indulged in stuff like that. So the fact that why you wait 30 and 40, 50 years? And like I said, people do get molested, people do get raped and stuff like that, and they wait because they don't want to talk about it, they embarrassed or whatever. But with that, I'm be honest with you, I just feel like it was a bunch of bullshit. Like, I just don't feel like it was all
bunch of bullshit.
True. Like I said, I'm not saying he didn't do anything, but if, like I said, if I'm going to your room at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I already know what I'm going for, and it ain't going to talk.
It's about to go down.
Y'all know what it is, because we out in bench the club life.
It's about to go down like prom night.
When I first got in that bitch, because I probably got in there early trying to get them free drinks or them little half-price drinks. I done been in that bitch. We didn't bust a couple moves on some Sean Paul and some somebody and sweated out my clothes, you understand me? If I ain't got nobody around 2 o'clock, I'm looking for somebody to take home, you understand me? Am I lying? Both of y'all know what I'm talking about. Am I lying? So shoot.
I plead the fifth.
No, I'm just saying though. So now if you get the call at 2 o'clock, to be
You
like,
know what it
hey
is.
man, you getting the call?
And you ain't even getting the call
Friday
there
or
too.
Saturday?
You ain't even getting the call there too. You getting the call by 1:15.
Hey,
you getting that text message by 1:15.
What you doing? And back then it wasn't no hey big head. It was hey, what you doing? You up? I'm coming through.
Yeah, that hey you up.
Hey, you up? That's it. Where you at? I'm coming through. So they knew, and Bill Cosby had them party favors. He probably come through shaking them bitches. What you want? Here, put your head back.
Like sunflowers.
Yeah, yeah. Put your head back. I already own one.
And they probably was the ones bringing them.
Cause it probably was a party too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
It was like one of them brothels or something. But just because of whatever was going on, they just concocted this whole thing. Oh, he trying to buy NBC. Oh, hell no, we ain't gonna let that happen. We finna take him down. Cause
the problem I have with shit like that is why y'all wait so long. You couldn't tell me you was scared for 40 years to tell your story. Nobody knew until he tried to make a power move.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's what I have a problem with. You could have been told.
Who else? It was somebody else.
A lot of stuff, even with R. Kelly. I mean, y'all can say what y'all want to say in the comments right now. Even with R. Kelly. He had the scandal about the peeing on people. I mean, all kinds of stuff.
Wasn't a scandal.
The whole career.
That wasn't a scandal.
It was. I mean,
they had footage.
I watched it. A lot of people say it was him.
I don't think it was him.
I ain't watched it.
I watched it.
I
don't think it was him.
His the build of that man.
It was different. Everything was different. It was different.
Did they favor? Yes. They said it was his brother or something.
Exactly.
Like
he got a brother?
Yeah, he do.
They favored in the face, but it wasn't
him.
His body.
And at that time, Kelly had the braids.
How you know it wasn't R. Kelly body?
Because I seen his body before.
She didn't see it up close though. She wasn't looking at no Wang Dang Doodle. You gotta be fucked up.
Wang Dang Doodle.
No, sir. Okay, look. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Nah.
I said I wasn't gonna touch on that, but
let me jump back on here. I'm missing comments, nigga. I was just saying.
But my thing is with these parents, like the one parent when they did that surviving R. Kelly thing. If you already seen that video, supposedly that was him with younger.
So why the hell you let your kid go?
15-year-old
Come on.
daughter around.
Come on.
Like, come on, you can miss
Come
me
on.
with that because all y'all was thinking about was the money. And if he was a sexual predator or whatever the case was, Why would you do that? You just looking at money. Forget your child's well-being. I'm just trying to get some money. And that's what it is. And he probably cut them off. If he was messing with them, he probably cut them off and everybody's like, oh, he done cut us out. Oh, well, since he done cut us out, we finna go say this, that, and the third. Same thing with Bill Cosby. Different little scenario a little bit, but the same thing.
See, a lot of folks watch shit and let outside influence judge their mental, their depiction of shit. If you sit down and watch shit by yourself, you sit there and look like, you know what, this don't even seem right. We sat there and watched the R. Kelly documentary and it was like, so y'all got enough sense to get on here and talk about, well, I knew it, but I let him go. I let him go. They don't make sense.
Right.
They don't make fucking sense.
Crying, but then they show videos of
her playlist. She rolling.
She all in there in the car. They say, oh, this is my baby daddy right here. This is my ex-husband.
You feel me?
If you so traumatized by him, why you in there jamming his music and you just turning up like nothing ever happened? Like,
money.
I just feel like that's bull.
Money.
Like I said, I'm not saying he's totally innocent. He done did some stuff, but I just don't think it's all of what they're saying.
It's
that's
money.
All I'm saying.
It's money.
Like, I would look at it like, this man can have any woman in the world he wants. Why is he locking women up? Teenagers, you know what I'm saying? Like young girls. He locking them up.
But wait a minute. There's videos of them showing they going out shopping and everything else, but they come back and get locked up. But you out there by yourself shopping.
Man.
You out there shopping. You
so
doing,
this crazy.
Come on now.
So, you know, right now, whoever, I want to say it's Universal, but I don't know. It's a movie that they are showing with Jamie Foxx and Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
They showing it for free.
I can't think of the name of it. I know what you're talking about.
Jay.
Have you seen it?
Uh-uh.
Y'all gotta watch it. It's free. So basically, it's talking about the racial injustices that's going on. Is injustices?
Yeah.
The racial whatever.
It's a word today.
Pretty much.
It's
he locked up for something he didn't do. Is that a snuggie? Okay. He locked up for some
Drop
that.
it. You moving the camera.
That's called well. It's some. Just is it just mercy?
You got it on backwards.
Yeah, it's okay. So basically, he in jail for something that he didn't do. For people saying, you know, he did this or he didn't do this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy how people are in jail for stuff that they didn't do with no evidence. So I said all that to say, you know, what y'all was saying. That, even them. Man, the lady that wrote This Is Us, y'all seen it? The black lady?
The one that passed away?
Yeah, they saying it was from suicide.
Really?
I seen it today. They were saying it's from suicide. I don't know either. But it's crazy that so many people are in jail based off the words of somebody else.
Look at tab on it.
With no facts. With nothing being proven. And, you know, she could say that, she said the girls aren't mentally together and he's not mentally right. But again, that's what I was saying. It's a part in there, in the movie where dudes say, in the police statement or whatever it is, it says that basically I'll tell you drive me to commit a crime because my arm hurt. While I'm in there committing a crime, you leave, go to the store, come back, and wait for me. Like, do they even make sense?
I said, what?
They don't, okay, so that's what I'm saying. You gotta watch the movie to know what I'm talking.
Yeah,
but at the same time, that goes to what you were saying for is like you got videos of the girls going out shopping, you know, doing their thing or whatever, then come back to the house to be tied up or to be, you know, held in captivity or whatever you want to call it.
I forget who did the documentary on that. Rackz, you remember who did that?
She playing Candy Crush right now.
I say Rackz.
She playing Candy Crush right now.
You remember who did you remember who did the documentary on the R. Kelly thing? Was it? It wasn't VH1.
Wasn't it Oprah?
Was it on?
It was on Lifetime.
Lifetime.
That lady from the Me Too movement, I believe.
But see,
Oprah ain't had nothing to do with it. Oh, no, that was Gail that did the
But
interview.
think about that, though. I'm just saying, whoever the production company, film company, whoever did that, y'all didn't see how stupid that looked? It's all a money game.
Yeah.
And people always saying, well, everybody's not going to say the same thing. Yes, the hell they will if you put them all in the
And
room.
everybody said the same exact thing.
And then the killer part is certain things. Y'all watch Power, right?
Yeah. Oh,
So
that's the
remember when they went and talked to Lorenz Tate and he was in there and they was like, did James St. Patrick tell you that he did this?
His face changed
He did tell me he did that.
You know what? He wasn't at the Queen's Project.
Yeah. So of course, once you sitting there with certain police investigators, things like that. Now, as I'm talking to you, I'm like, so you telling me that he told you? Yeah, he told me.
Especially if it's to your personal gain.
Man, let's see these
you got in
videos.
trouble.
Because if he
You know what I'm saying?
been going to jail, then he could have started back running for political office.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
So, I mean, like I said, I'm not saying he's totally innocent. I'm not saying he didn't do anything, but I just don't feel like it's just as extreme as they make it. Should he serve some time? Probably, because I'm sure he done did some stuff. But I just feel
Kelly?
like, yeah.
He ain't innocent. Yeah, at all.
Hell, we can go back to Aaliyah.
But
He ain't innocent.
Just that. Them people, the entertainers been doing this for years. They've been messing with young
That last
girls and
comment
stuff
from Jason.
like that.
Yeah, I seen it.
That's not
Yeah.
anything that just started happening. You know, and I'm not saying that it's right, but I mean that's they used to
If y'all
like,
gonna talk shit, Elvis Presley.
They used to get married at like 15 and 16 years old.
Elvis
you know
fucking Presley.
So I'm not saying that is right, but they've been doing it. And like I said, the fact that they just trying to throw the book at him and throw the book at Bill Cosby, if you gonna do it to them, you need to do it to all of them. Do it to y'all orange president because he over there grabbing women by the coochies and shit.
And
do it to him too.
It's crazy that you said that because I was just sitting here
That
thinking. Remember what was it? The View that he was on, and he was talking about his daughter doing
Shit.
What was he talking about? Was it Playboy or something like that?
Wait a minute.
Yes, I was probably that.
Yeah.
Man, how do you say some shit like that about your own child?
Because he a pervert.
Listen, you know what?
Let me get this here. Back
This
on.
is
This is
crazy.
I said, y'all, hey, we got all these topics, but y'all got us all over the place.
Bro, we didn't hit half our topic.
Half of them.
We didn't literally hit half. We ain't touched on June yet.
Nah, we probably
We ain't touch on
June.
May. We ain't
Huh?
touch on April. Hey, honestly, we could touch on April, May, and June. Well, probably not June. Okay, question. We're gonna touch on one point in June. Who was in charge of counting the people at the protest?
How you come up with that round ass number?
60,000.
They just estimated by.
Get some drones in the air and had a little.
They had a
That's
counter.
60.
Like, did they have? You know how you got the person at the door, the little bouncer, the little clicker. What number do they go to?
It don't go to no 60,000. I can tell you.
Hell to the no, because they be gonna make me this long to go 60,000.
So how
They gonna
many
get a little
did?
click. Hey,
So how did you come up
I
with
used to be a door
60,000?
guy. I ain't never had a clicker that long.
It's just kind of guesstimate. It probably was around that, but I don't.
You know, it was probably more. It was a bunch of people out there. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot. It was a bunch of people out there. But you ain't finna. Nigga, this
So
he
did
gonna
you
be
have
strong as
multiple?
hell.
Did you have multiple people with clickers? Because I'm pretty sure you didn't have. I'm pretty sure you didn't have multiple entrances coming to Discovery Green. Ain't that what they made up here, Discovery Green?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be able to.
You know, walk down.
Like so I guess you guessed.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And if they all was entering through Discovery Green and they was doing it that way, then maybe. But I don't know.
because I'm pretty sure they ain't have no gate up.
Nah.
You talking about single file line?
Single file, all them people angry in his hat.
Nah. bro.
No. Like I say, it was probably more than 60, but 60 look good. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so with them walking from Discovery Green, where did they walk to?
City Hall, wasn't it?
Was it City Hall that they walked to?
I don't know.
What's the little spot? What's the little spot with the little water in the front of it? Where they always have the press conferences and everything. Over there across the street from the library.
That's City Hall, ain't it?
Well, anyway, that walk from there, from Discovery Green to
I
that
hate going
location.
downtown. Every time I go downtown, it's not for good.
Okay, so from
I don't
that,
go downtown.
downtown ain't bad, bro.
I know, but every time I go, it's for some shit. I gotta dress up, and it's hot.
Oh my god.
I be in trouble. But that's been a long time. Long time. I've been on the straight and narrow. I've been good.
So you want them good? So you want them good ones?
Good.
Tabitha say it is City Hall. Okay, so
Okay,
they march.
yeah, I said good,
so
good.
they march from Discovery Green to City Hall. What was the? I just want your opinion. What's the difference? Because I know what the difference is. What's the difference in your mind from them marching from Discovery Green to City Hall and Trump marching from the White House to the church?
Why you ask me that bullshit? I need some more ice.
But that's one of your points that you put on this 4-page letter.
But them motherfuckers didn't tie together.
So why they didn't? They marched.
not
It was a
them two.
march. It was a march. You can tie it together either way you want to.
Okay, well, one thing I'm not gonna play with is you doing stuff for the headlines. You know what I'm saying? So you did that and had your people strong on people out the way just so you can go in front of somebody and do this. You don't mean that shit, bro.
At all. Because there was a peaceful protest in front of the White House.
Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that.
There was a peaceful protest in front of the White House. And what's crazy is...
Get some of this wet ass ice.
Yeah, get some wet ice, you know. We getting the feedback on the mics, but it's okay.
That's cool. That fucking orange bitch made me mad in the motherfucker. Fuck it. I'm gonna waste my ice. Fuck it.
So, of course, you know, Tab said he walked to get a picture to piss people off, which, of course, I agree with that. And it was crazy because it was a congressman that was sitting there, and he was like, you know, Trump walked to get the picture. He walked to get the picture in front of the church. You know, he held up the Bible. But here, we actually read the Bible.
Yeah, he probably never read the Bible a day in his life.
Don't even know what the first book is.
At all.
Ask him what the first book is, he's gonna say Revelations.
Ain't no telling what he might say.
You might say, Psalms.
Psalms.
Psalms. Oh man, look, hey, you know what? Y'all talking about this orange motherfucker? Excuse my French, live and everything like that. And one thing I want to touch on before we leave. This is the year everybody's voice needs to be heard.
For sure.
Our vote has to stand firm somewhere. A lot.
Them things is hard. So look, we
motherfucker.
talk for real, and them was hurt my teeth. Look, you talking about the platform of voices to be heard, which is leading the vote. I just want to say, you know, in April we started this platform, Cognac Conversations. So I had to tie that in. We're talking about platforms and voices being heard. We're using our voice through this digital format of, you know, a podcast. So with that being said, you know, use that platform that people fought for, people gave their life for, that is to vote. Yeah, I don't know. It probably came from this bottle that you got on the table. But,
To each other. My bad. Keep going, bro.
This ABK6 done got to him, y'all.
That bitch still full. We good.
It is. It's a little bit over half, but it done got to you.
Like he might say Leviticus.
That's one thing I can't count on. My boys got issues. Every last one of them motherfuckers. And y'all know, I ain't got to say y'all name, but y'all know who the hell I'm talking about. All y'all got issues. This boy.
What?
There you go. There you go.
He might say Leviticus. You know what?
Croissants. Homeboy Jason said croissants.
That's 4 pounds of crawfish for you, Jason. That's 4 pounds. That's 4 pounds. Right there. 4 pounds. Straight up 4 pounds. But look,
Listen,
man, hey.
Tab say he didn't even get permission to come to the church.
He say he the president. He
nigga,
can do what the hell he want to do.
I know what I had in my mind. So dig this, right? We was talking about voting and everything. This is the people. This is the person that a lot of y'all voted for. It's Trump, right? I know. I'm saying, but it's people out there that did, and it's crazy. It's people that you talk to, that you work with. You know, your part-time job, your full-time.
Probably 100% of our viewers didn't vote for him.
It's people that did vote for him.
Yeah,
And, you know,
it's crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy because why is it that some people don't want to, and who was that talked about it? Dave Chappelle?
Oh, that boy got a
yeah, I ain't watched it yet.
I watched it in the barbershop Friday.
But Dave, he's always controversial, which I love. It. Like he's one of my favorites.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go watch it. I'm probably gonna watch it tonight.
It's called 846.
Yeah, I seen it.
Ooh.
I seen it. That's for the 8 minutes and 46 seconds.
Ooh.
Yeah, I seen it. But he said, damn man, you made me lose my train of thought. You know, my brain cells ain't all there.
It's hard to think with my mind.
Yeah, you made my mind go blank. What did he say?
I just can't think when my mind goes blank.
What? He say we need to come to Canada.
Shit, I want to.
I don't know what that is. He's saying come for.
Nah, if he's suggesting it, it's straight.
Hey, you got to mail some of that here first, man.
Hell nah. It was some. Jason, hit me up, bro. I don't know what the fuck is that.
I don't know what that is. You made me forget my train of thought. When it come back to me, I'm gonna do a post.
Okay, well, what I'm gonna keep promoting, and we gonna be real heavy on this. We got early voting coming up, starting July 29th through. I'm sorry. Let me retract that. June 29th through July 10th.
Yeah.
If y'all can get out and vote, then do it. Get it out the way. If you're not registered, go get in and register now. Because November 3rd comes around real fast.
Real fast.
That's your last chance to make your voice heard. And on behalf of Cognac Conversations, Rackz and Ray's TV, all that, I'm gonna make sure we're gonna do something. If we need to, hit us up. We're gonna pick you up. Let's go vote.
Definitely.
Let's go get this out here because we didn't suffer too long.
Definitely.
Now we got stuff going out and stuff happening that only we can change.
If it's people in your community, or people in your your judges, your county, who is it?
County legislation, your
basically anything that's local
from ground up.
That's where you really need to go. What messed us up was them last 2 years of Obama with the midterm elections. That's really where shit started going downhill.
Nobody came out. Nobody did anything.
Yeah, they was too busy distracted with Ebola. You know. But once you lose the House, once you lose the Senate, hey, president can't really do nothing. He ain't really got no power at that point. So, hey.
And I don't know if they still teach economic and governments in high school.
They need to go.
That's where we learned all this stuff from.
What was the show? What was the show?
Which one?
It would come on Saturday morning.
Oh,
with all the songs. I'm just a bill.
Man, what's the name of that?
What was this song? I'm just a bill sitting on Capitol Hill.
In conjunction, junction, what's your function?
Yo, what show was that? This nigga, talking about he having a birthday party at the voting poll. What show was that?
This nigga, I can't
on Saturday mornings. Come on,
Renton.
What show was that? That's the last question we gonna end with. What show was that came on Saturday morning? If you graduated in the class of 2000, you should know what show I'm talking about.
Schoolhouse Rock. I was about to appreciate it, Tab.
Tabitha
appreciate it.
Listen, Tabitha is Google in the human form. She knows. She got all the answers.
Her ass has dropped out too. This shot's
She dropped out of what?
The baby. She dropped the baby.
Oh, you said she dropped out. I was thinking
dropped
school.
Out the baby. No, she ain't dropped out of school. Hell no. She
ain't dropped that. Too. She shot it out.
Man, look. 1, 2. It's fried brown. Oh, hell yeah, Jason.
What'd he say?
He say, I don't know if I'm pronouncing the correct way. We say
Schoolhouse Rock.
Poutine is fries, brown gravy, melted cheese, curds with smoked bacon, French.
Oh yeah, I can't eat none of that. He didn't. Hey, what Martin said when he was working out? Any lips that touch swine can't touch mine.
Hey, yeah, hey. Appreciate y'all, man. I don't know. I can't do it. Appreciate y'all for tuning in today. We went well over time, but hey, it was well worth it.
How
Thank
long
y'all.
did we go, man?
I don't
Hey,
I
we
don't
an
know.
hour and a half in, man.
2 hours.
2 hours?
No, no.
It said an hour
No,
and 34 minutes.
It's 2 hours.
I'm just
An
Now, she
hour
hour
and
34.
34 minutes,
Hour
man.
34.
And we literally touched on a lot of stuff.
Still not everything, but
But it was enough.
we got some feeders. But the main thing I want y'all to take from this, y'all go vote. It's coming up real soon. Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
let your voices be heard.
Yup. Let it be heard.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever. Hey man, look. Did y'all know? Y'all heard about Black Panther 2?
Yes.
Y'all gonna watch it?
No.
I watched it first.
You didn't?
I watched some of it.
You gotta watch it. It's fun.
That's
It's
just
cool.
not my cup of tea.
It's cool.
I don't
But
like movies like that. That's almost like the Avengers to me. That's just not my cup of tea. He like all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah, I watched that shit. I mean,
you seen Black Panther?
I like watching
yeah, we
stuff
watched,
about killing people.
we watched Black Panther.
I like watching stuff about killing people. Like I like to watch Snapped and Fatal Attraction.
All right, y'all. Hey, we gone. We out. We out. Y'all stay tuned for next week's show. It's going down. Damn, bro.
I'm leaving you here with this
Man, hey, what? Well, look, cancel
We gonna see
everything.
y'all on Lifetime.
Man, look.
Y'all
Man.
gonna be on Lifetime.
Look.
Hey, listen. If something happened to Rackz, y'all know what happened because the camera's still
Hey,
rolling.
look, here I go. Why you filming? Why
She
you
know
filming?
she know how to get rid of the body and everything.
Don't
nigga
use
did.
no cell phone so it don't ping off the towel.
No, leave that one running. Shit. Cut this one off down the bottom. Oh no, you might leave live on too. She about to kill me. Y'all heard that shit? We still live.
You got me on insurance policy still?
Bruh, cut the live, nigga.
Hey, that's on you.
Hit the button. Hit
What
the
button?
finish. Hit the finish. It's still
No,
recording.
That's what y'all put on people come looking
For
for.
real.